What's this thing doing? Discard out on water, special summon this card from your hand, and special summon one Ice Jade token. The player who summoned it cannot summon it except for the extra deck, except for water. Okay. Doesn't have an effect when sent to the graveyard, so at the moment he doesn't have a way to chain link block. I don't think I'm going to be summoning from the deck, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I am not. I mean, sure, if Absolute goes. Sure, if Absolute goes to the. He had to draw that Fool's Return. He had to have drawn Fool's Return. But if Absolute gets sent, then yeah, sure. But that's about it. What is he gonna 7? That's level 10. That's a Baron, isn't it? Oh, Cheng Ying. Okay. Again, I can negate an attack it tries to do. I can literally negate one of Cheng. I can literally negate Cheng Ying's attack, which is hilarious to think about. Right? Who is he trying to attack? Like, he's really thinking about it. Rare Odd Ice Absolute actually using its effect. Yeah. And then now I can send it to the grave and spin back. And then spin it back on the next turn. And if he has talents, I can negate that. Yeah, detaches for cost. Yeah. And then now I'll just make something like IP Masquerena or something. Like, what's a link to I can summon here? I mean, I could summon Dark. SP for whatever. He doesn't have any darks in his grave, so I'm just going to summon this for the flex. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not destroying it, though. I'm not destroying Cheng Ying. Yep, he's out. Alright, it's 2 p.m., so daily should have reset by now. Yep. Skip, because I don't care about anything from this pack. And that's enough for me to buy the new Duel Pass, so let me just do that real quick. And from 14 rewards to 28. Yep. This is where hell starts. Now I'm expecting to see Malice. Ooh, damn. This is definitely a hand. Let's grab Endymion here. Yeah. I think he may have Max C. Max C may be what he has. I think I might go for the draw too, though, because I want another body on the field to protect my Jackal King, you know? I know, but still. Watch him actually have Lancia to stop the called by. True, I could see what he had, but yeah. What were you playing? Kashtira. Okay, so he does have Nib. What hand traps would I had to worry about? Okay, Ash or Fuwalos, I suppose, but you know. With Jacking would have negated, so the only thing I really had to worry about was Nibiru, and he honestly could have been hiding his effects with Tear Cash. Like, Tear Cash could have been like hiding what he had too. You know, what I find funny is that Malice players are complaining that oh, they can't play the game because of Lancia and Chaos Summoner, when Malice players literally use the exact same cards to counter the mirror match. Like, you're complaining about not being able to play, yet you're running the cards that are preventing you from being able to play yourself. Ah. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna be low on life points this duel. Like, again, Lancia doesn't affect it in Endymion, so honestly, I'm fine with it because, again, for me, you know, people running Lancia against me, they're just pretty much running a brick in their deck, or they're having another brick in their hand because it doesn't do anything to Endymion. Yeah. Majesty Pegasus. Doesn't really do much for me here. Yeah, Flu. Oh yeah, that's right. Flu absolutely gets crushed by Lancia. Since they can't banish their cards, right? They can't banish their monsters when they're tribute summoned. Am I gonna get hit by, like, a Dominus card here? Let's summon a Jackal King, I guess. And let's see if we can get Basilisk to do something. See if we even have enough spell counters to do so, that is. I'm not sure if we will, but you know, you can only check. If not, I'm just gonna have to YOLO this. That definitely works. Okay. But what do I want to send though? I guess Endymion. I could go Endymion here. Whatever it is, I'm just gonna have. It's gonna be popped. So I guess I'll grab Endymion and then just use Majesty Pegasus as my low scale. Or not. Actually, yeah, I don't. Yeah. Okay, I'm good. I can just add back Baby Jackal to be my low scale if I need to. Yep, how's it going? Let's grab back Baby Jackal. And then let's scale this Endymion and then pray my opponent doesn't have Nibiru or something. All this before I even made Electromite is really ticking down my time. Doing alright, you know. Just seeing how long it takes before this game makes me lose my mind again. Just go Astrograph as usual. If we can get lucky and draw a, like, Reflection or Servant, then we're good. Because then I can at least search, I can search Necro Valley if need be. But it's not mandatory. No, do not chain it that way, Jesus. If I don't get the necessary low scale, then Majesty Pegasus will be my low scale. I mean, Garuda. Well, yeah, but that'll be once I actually do viewer replays. Got a couple of hours before I do viewer replays here. Yeah, Majesty Pegasus would just be my low scale. Did I use Into the Void? I did not. So I can hold on to this Garuda. You know, if I have the spell counters to do so. Which I should be able to. Hopefully. Yeah. Just enough to do what I need to do. Holding on to Garuda. Then I'll pop 3 cards to get the spell counters I need. 1, 2, and 3. And then might as well go ahead and chain this. Summon another Endymion. Well, if he had Nib right here, I, have Vortex to negate Nib, but yeah. And put the spell counter on this Endymion to protect it. Set. I mean, I'll at least end off with an absolute after that, though, so I at least have A on the negate. Just double checking, make sure I didn't use Into the Void. Okay. Let that resolve. That's spell counters for me. Hey! Feel kind of bad for doing this, though. Might as well, so that way he can't normal summon another one. I know their normal summon is pretty much their choke point in this deck. He has a quick effect. Is it Wings of Light? Could be Wings of Light. Yeah, trust me, that's exactly what I'm holding Garuda for. That is exactly what I'm holding Garuda for. Definitely gonna negate his normal summon if it's Joker. If his normal summon is Joker, I'm definitely holding it for that. Yeah, I'm not gonna negate Beyond. Yep, there's Joker, so yep, negating Joker. I'm assuming he has Wings of Light or another quick effect. And let's shuffle back Basilisk for that potential to draw it and get another... Yeah. Yeah, because there are so few decks that are one-card combos. Wait, is he gonna Astrograph attack over my Jackal King? If he does, that actually hurts a bit, because I can't use Garuda then. But again, he gives up his battle phase, and I still have 2 spell trap negates. And Joker only activates on normal summon. But if that happens, my best bet is to disrupt his pendulum plays. I don't think so, because I think it's only if your card is negated, or if your card. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's any card. No, yeah, only card you control. Yeah, so it's only your own card. Your card has to be destroyed to trigger Astrograph. Yeah, he doesn't know I have Garuda in hand. But again, my game plan is totally going to change if he goes straight to battle to attack over my Jackal King. Maybe he was hoping I would negate Revolution, but again, as a fellow Zark player... Oh, Persona, okay. I know Revolution's not a hard once per turn. Technically, it's not even a once per turn. But, you know, you discard it for cost. Its on-field effect is once per turn, but that's it. Joker and Scale, which locks him into Performer Pal and Magician and Odd Eyes. Yep, there's the Wings of Light. Don't need to negate that. It's a good card, don't get me wrong, but I don't need to negate that. Nothing. I haven't negated with Jackal King yet. Jackal King still has its negate. And here comes Garuda. Because I'm saving it for something potentially more dangerous, I guess. This is a when. If I chain this, I think this is fine. I'm just gonna Garuda. I don't want to risk using Jackal King and then not being able to chain Garuda. I'm spinning it back. Sure, he gets his search, but that's about it. Whatever he searches, I can just negate with Endymion. Okay, so yeah, because it says when, not if. So it has to be directly, you know... Well, technically it's not directly, but, you know, once the summon happens. I think it's because it says when and not if. If it said if, I could use Jackal King and then Garuda, but since it says when, I have to use Garuda first. So we can't Pendulum Summon. Whatever spell he tries to activate, I can negate. So we're gonna attack over Jackal King. Yeah. Yep, attack over Jackal King because it's my monster negate. Okay. Do you have a graveyard effect? Oh, he's trying to summon. Might as well since he's attacking over it. Don't let him fusion summon his own vortex. Yeah, because that would have summoned onto the field. Not only would he have summoned, he could have attacked over an Endymion, and then he could have made his own Vortex Dragon. Hey! And literally the card that I top deck is my Basilisk. I shuffle that Basilisk and I immediately draw back into it. Well, let's see what I randomly draw. And then if he tries to Zark me, I'll just negate with Endymion, and then field wipe him. Yep, and almost on cue. Pretty much opened up his field for me as well. Technically, I could have Pendulum summoned and then done it, but whatever. Let's just shuffle back Baby Jackal, or one of my Jackal Kings, because I don't need two. Hey, we get a reflection. How about that? Yeah. I mean, respect to him for playing Zark, but yeah. Pretty much in these pendulum matchups, it's again usually whoever goes first wins unless the player going first bricks or just doesn't know how to use their negates properly. But most of the time it's whoever goes first wins. He's actually running regular odd eyes. Interesting choice. I feel like Dark Worm is definitely a 3 of. Don't know why he's only running 2. Light Worm, yeah, it can be a 2 of. Persona Dragon, it's a nice tech, I suppose. It's a negate, but it's only for extra deck cards. And he's actually running Infinity. Okay, interesting. He's running Gate Infinity, which can summon this, right? Must be Pendulum summoned. Yeah, so Infinity can Pendulum summon Revolution, I suppose. He's running both. He's running Soul and he's running regular Soul and Celestial King. If you're running Soul the Supreme King, though, okay, I guess that's just for, you know, summoning Crystal Clearwing and whatnot. Okay, yep, and he is running Coolia as well. I was about to say, if you're running Soul in this, you might as well run Coolia, but yeah, he is. And he's running Kieran for the bounce. I mean, I see the vision, I guess. He probably could have definitely put up a strong board had he went first, because he had Joker and Dragon Shrine, or whatever it was. So he definitely had full combo if he would have went first. This hand ain't the best. I feel like with this hand, I pretty much have to mastery first with this hand. And hopefully I get some good draws. If I get Ashed, then so be it. Like, Into the Void could scout for Ash, but I don't think people are going to be scouting Ash or wasting Ash on Into the Void. Maybe, but we'll see. I just pray I don't get drolled. Well, but I've called by the grave for it now, so never mind. YOLO. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna... So before I committed to the desires, I was gonna scale Endymion, which would be 1, materialization bounce Endymion, which would be 2, and then rescale Endymion to be 3. So yeah, I would have been able to use Servant before I used desires and potentially banish all of my summoning targets. Red Eyes Burn? Yo, how's it going, Quest? Oh, and he's playing Floodgates, so I automatically don't care. Get fucked. Skill drain and Tikaboo. Yeah, it's Red Eye's burn. It's Red Eye's. It's pretty much Red Eye. Is Dragoon, burn, and stun. That's essentially what it is. That's essentially what this is. Red Eye's burn, and you're just playing stun cards to give him a better chance. I feel like if you're doing that though, you should run some of the other ones, like some of the other fusion targets. Like what is it? Meteor Black Comet Dragon or something? I know there's like one that burns or something. There's like Meteor Black Comet Dragon and there was another one. Archfiend, yeah, black. The pretty much the effect version of Black Skull Dragon, the one that you use an Archfiend diffusion with. Oh hey, Necro Valley. Haven't seen you since I started streaming. It probably doesn't matter now. Yeah, okay. Primite. Is it 60 cards? It is. Alright, what 60 card slop am I playing against? Uses normal summon on Barrel. Okay, so it is Blue Eyes. And he can play around Necro Valley by simply using Majesty. Yeah, Majesty pretty much plays around it, so I'm not sure if I can win this, especially if he pops my Institution. That's probably exactly what he's gonna do. And Millennium? Seriously? Huh? He's actually playing Millennium Ankh, but he's also playing Primite. Give me 1 second. And he has one in hand. Yeah, it's not Blue Eyes White Dragon, so that doesn't matter. Does he have a Blue Eyes in his hand? I mean, he could have a Blue Eyes in hand, but then there it is, the Fires of Rage, which pretty much completely shuts me down, funnily enough. And Drill Beam. If he has a normal monster in hand, Drill Beam is live. Right? Yeah. Well, let's shotgun Necro Valley, see if he negates that, even though he can just Exalt it. He can also negate with Exodia. He's letting it go through. Unfortunately, this negates the effect and not the activation. Or negates the activation, but it doesn't destroy, is what I mean. It doesn't destroy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna win this one, honestly, with this hand. Astrograph could do something, but I doubt it is. Maybe if I can force the Exodia, then maybe, but I doubt I can. Okay, he's popping everything. So I can search for another baby jackal, but again, I'm not sure what good that's gonna do me. What can I do from here? This hand ain't too great, because now this is live. And he pretty much just has to negate Master Cerberus, then I lose. But at this point, what can I do? He's probably just going to wait for the effect. No, he's letting it go through. But if I summon Master Cerberus, then, you know, all I have to do is summon the Millennium Ankh card, and then that pretty much deals with that. He summons, like, Heart of the Blue Eyes, then that gets rid of my Master Cerberus. I mean, no matter what I do, I'm pretty much screwed here. Since Master Cerberus is a level 8. Going for Garuda doesn't really do anything here. Pretty much just have to pray at this point. If I at least had a high scale, I could have done something, but no. Shoving back Baby Jackal does nothing. Citadel does nothing either. So yeah, this is pretty much a loss. Because this does absolutely nothing. Yeah, I can't, there's nothing I can do from here. My hand was decent, but it wasn't good enough. Well, I couldn't do Anima because I needed a level 1 monster for Anima. And he used Exod on my Baby Jackal, so I already used up my normal summon. This is a normal summon Baby Jackal moment, since I have Chicken Game and Citadel. So I've called the grave to play around a few hand traps. Like, my Baby Jackal got hit by freaking... Yeah, he used Exod on my Baby Jackal normal summon, so yeah. Even if I had it, it wouldn't matter. Plus, he still had Drill Beam set, so that was still a potential disruption. I doubt Majesty was live because it needs specifically Blue Eyes White Dragon. I want to see what I draw off this upstart before I commit to a search with Master Cerberus. Let's see what I draw. Materialization doesn't really do anything here. So I guess I'm gonna... I mean, I could go Jackal King. Jackal King is still an option. I can get Basilisk out. And then make plays that way. So yeah, I'll go Jackal King, summon Baby Jackal, then make Basilisk. And then I'll make Electromite. So unfortunately I won't have any Nibiru protection, but again, this is the best I can do. I mean, yeah, I suppose so. Because if I would just want if I would have summoned Master Cerberus, I could have made Electromite, but I would have had nothing to pop for Electromite's effect. So yeah, I guess in a way he did save me from bricking. No, I still have my summon with I still have Beyond the Pendulum after the fact. So even after this, I can still Beyond the Pendulum. If I don't get what I need. I'm just hoping I can just don't get nibbed. If I do, then oh well. I mean, yeah, I could have put in Servant and then use it to summon, but then again, I'd still be short of scale, maybe. I think I'd still be short of scale, wouldn't I? Oh, I drew into my other Jackal King, there's that. Okay. Like, yeah, if I would have went for Servant, I think I still would have needed another scale. Because even though I went Beyond, I would have only had one monster to scale, so I need two. Unless, you know, I grab Servant, then Beyond. And then after I Beyond, then I use Servant. trying to think. How many spells have I activated? Quite a few, actually. I could summon this now. Make Absolute, make Selene. Okay. I see the play. Yeah, I definitely have the spell counters to do this. Definitely taking a little bit longer on this turn than usual, due to the way my hand was. Since I don't think I'll be summoning anything else here, I'm just going to summon this here, just again. You never know. And essentially I achieved the same thing that I normally would have, just -1 Endymion. And without having to use 6 spell counters for Endymion's pendulum effect. What do you mean? I just bounce Endymion. I just literally bounce with Endymion and then just resummon. And the only thing I can summon from grave is Astrograph, which honestly is not something I want to be summoning. If I still had a monster in my hand, then yeah, but no, that is not the case. If I had double Endymion, then yeah, but that ain't the case. I think he top decked that Imperm. So he's forcing it out. Was he? It sends for effect, right? Yep. Don't want him doing that. Definitely don't want him sending for effect. Now, what's the negate in this? What do I negate? I have 2 Jackal Kings, obviously, but what do I negate? White Rabbit? Okay. And I have Call By. So I can call by a monster and they still won't reborn. Okay, Gold Sark. That's definitely a 1-card combo for them, so I'm definitely negating that. Gold Sark is limited, right? Please tell me Gold Sark is limited. Ah, it's semi-limited. Oh no. Oh no. Dormouse. That's his normal summon. Fuck it, we ball. I know. It banishes for effect, which is why... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. They summon off of being banished. And at least in that case, they all summoned for effect. Or they all banished for effect and not for cost, which is good. So by simply negating them, they don't get to banish, since that's like a huge actual help there. The fact that they banish for effect and not for cost. Yeah, didn't have Marcher in hand. I mean, again, I did have one more Jackal King and a Call by the Grave, if that even matters, but probably not. If anything, I would just use Call by the Grave on Link Decoder. Well, his field's already lighting up. Nothing yet. Seems he doesn't have anything, so I feel like I can just go double Jackal King here and be good. And technically I could summon Endymion, but you know. I'm gonna summon Basilisk. Up, he does have a response, okay. That's fine. Impulse is fine. Would rather that get Impulse than my Servant. Now I summon another Jackal King. Though I don't have Nibiru protection. Alright, pray for no Nibiru here. That could be helpful, if I'm being honest. I mean, obviously the Call by the Grave will be dead at that point, but, you know. I'm trying to think. I could Beyond, but I'm gonna hold on, see if I can actually make something of this first. Fuck, no. Okay, no, hold on. I should be fine. I won't be able to reborn from the grave with Selene, but this still works. I have barely enough spell counters to do this. In which case, I could summon Baby Jackal, which won't do anything. Summoning Baby Jackal here doesn't do anything, so I might as well. I could also pop my Call by the Grave, just to give me 2 spell counters. Since I have Necro Valley up. It could end up backfiring, but I think that's what I might have to do, just so I can actually have some negates be live. So I'm gonna pop my Jackal King, Absolute, and my set Called by the Grave. Just so I can have enough spell counters for my negates to be live. It ain't the best end board, but it's what I got. And it is Malice. Might as well, right? I'm guessing it's a quick effect to negate it. I probably should have used Jackal King in that case then, instead of... Yeah, I should have used Jackal King. Yep, damn it, I knew it. That's my fault. I should have used Jackal King. Now if he has any other spells, they're gonna go through until I can get my Endymion back on field. He's going after Selene, probably because he wants me to not negate, but I know it negates for cost. And that's probably going to be it for me. What do I return? Let's return Servant. So yeah, I should have negated with Jackal King instead of Vortex. Because I could have used Jackal King to negate, and then Endymion return it, and then still have my Vortex be live. But that ended his turn, holy crap. Holy crap, that actually ended his turn. And we draw Basilisk for turn. Just does another hand disruption. His field lit up.